Welcome back to Max's E-Class. I hope you are having a very good Friday. I hope you had a good week. And it is nice to see a lot of you here joining Max's E-Class. Good afternoon to you, Hashwini. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here today. Good job, everybody. Congratulations for being here at Max's E-Class. If you are here today, you are making a right decision. So well done. I'm very happy to be with you all today, whether you are on Zoom or on YouTube. Nice to see all of you today. Remember, the chat box is where you can type in anything you want to say to me. If you have questions, if you have an answer for me, if I ask you a question, if you have any feedback, you can put it all in the chat, okay? That's how we will communicate. Also, maybe you want to have a notebook and a pen just to write down important notes. It will help you. It'll help you remember what we learned today, okay? So, a few things that you should take note of. Number one, the portal is very, very important. It is where you'll get all the information that you need for Max's E-Class. Where's the portal? eclass.com.my. So go and head there. You can get lots of information. For example, tomorrow you're going to have the maths and science tutorial. You can go to the portal and find out what is the schedule and the timetable so that you do not miss anything and you are always on time. Also, happening now, you can check out the digital mission for the My Hip Storyfest journey. Basically, we want you to share your experience and your journey in the Hip Storyfest competitions, the essay writing and the storytelling. You are going to prepare a 30-second video. It can be for TikTok. You can make it from the Instagram Reels or YouTube Short. Up to you. 30 seconds. Share your journey and your experience doing the essay writing and the storytelling. We would love to hear from you. We would love to see what your experience was like. And remember, it's only 30 seconds in the video. Okay, just remember, it's very short. It's not difficult. We want all of you to do this. Go and look for Abang Portal at eclass.com.my on the portal and find out more information, okay? So do not forget. Remember to do this. Check it out. It's going to be really exciting. And those of you on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like it. And make sure you share it with your friends. Do not be selfish. Share it with your friends. Let more people know what you're doing all the time on Max's E-Class. And give them the link to the YouTube channel, okay? Deal? Very good. So if you are ready to start, as usual, type in ready in the chat so I know you're ready. Give me a sign that you're excited to start our Max's E-Class session right now. So Form 3, if you're ready, type ready. And I know you're ready. Hashwini, you are ready. I'm happy to see that. Good job, everybody. Zafran is ready. Excellent. Very good. So if you are ready, I am going to share the slides so that we can all learn together and we will check out what we're doing today. Today, Form 3, we are going to be looking at special relationships and learning how to use the conditionals, conditional clauses, okay? So we are going to focus hard. We're going to pay attention. We're going to work together to make sure we understand this topic very well, and we're going to learn it together. So have your pen and pencil ready if you want to take notes. If I ask you any questions, type your answer in the chat, okay? Good job, everybody. So, as usual, very important, we need to ask ourselves a question. When is the conditional clause used? When? When do we use it? So when do we use a conditional clause? I'm going to read out the answers. We have 3 options, A, B, or C. Tell me which one is the correct one in your opinion. A conditional clause is used to identify an error in a sentence. An error means a mistake, okay? So a conditional clause is used to identify or to point out an error in a sentence. Or is it B? A conditional clause is used to talk about a possible situation and its consequence. A conditional clause is used to talk about something that can happen and what will happen after that? Or is it C? A conditional clause is a clause that is used to give information on a subject. So I have given you quite a clear hint if you paid attention to what I was saying. And if you look at the picture here, it says, if you heat ice, it melts. So if you do this, then what will happen? There's a consequence. I think I just gave the answer. Very good, Hashwini, you have the answer. So is it A, B, or C? When is a conditional clause used? A, B, or C? I have received an answer on Zoom. What is the answer that we have on YouTube? Zikri says B as well. Hashwini also. The correct answer is B. Okay, good. So conditional clause is used when you want to talk about a possible situation and its consequence. So if you heat ice, that is a possible situation. You're going to heat ice. What is the consequence? What will happen after that? It melts. Okay, so that's what a conditional clause is used for. Conditional clauses consist of two parts, if you look here. If or when clause, always in the present simple tense, and then we have the main clause, usually in simple future tense. So complicated. What do you mean? Don't worry, we'll slowly learn together, okay? All right. Next, let's look at this. When is a conditional clause used? Let's look at some examples, okay? We want to express a real possibility, which means we want to tell somebody that something can really happen. It is a real possibility. For example, he will be upset if she doesn't show up. So this is something that will happen. If he doesn't show up, he will be upset. Or, second example you can use to express a situation that is unlikely to happen. Unlikely means it won't happen. Low chance of happening. If I become a lawyer, I will help many people. But I maybe cannot become a lawyer. But if I become a lawyer, I will help many people. But very unlikely it will happen. Okay? So this is how we use it. Now, we have conditional clauses. We also have impossible conditions. What happens if it is an impossible condition? Means it cannot happen. When do we use these conditions? Okay, impossible conditions refer to actions that are going to happen in the future, or B, impossible conditions refer to actions that have happened in the past, or C, impossible conditions refer to actions that never happened in the past time. A, B, or C. Now, the big clue that I can give you here is impossible means cannot happen. So is it A, B, or C? C says never happened. Impossible means, so is it A, B, or C? If you listen carefully, I already gave you a very big clue. A, B, or C? Hashwini, I think you gave me an answer. Very good. Zikri, yes. Okay, let me show you the answer. Correct! Answer is C. Impossible conditions refer to actions that never happened in the past time. Okay, let's look at examples. If he had told me earlier, I would have submitted our essay on time. The problem is he did not tell me earlier. It didn't happen. So it was impossible for me to submit the essay on time because he did not tell me earlier. Okay, you understand? I hope you understand because we're going to use some sentences now as an example to learn together. Okay, I want you to turn on your brain. Turn it on. We're going to use a bit of brain power now to complete the following sentences. We want to make sure it makes sense. So I will give you an example. Okay, everybody? I will give you an example for question number 1. If it rains, what will happen if it rains? So we want to talk about a consequence. If it rains, What's supposed to happen if it rains? It will flood in my house, for example. Okay? If it rains, it will flood in my house. So, why don't you try number 2? She will be late if, okay, try this. She will be late if, what happens? What must happen so that she will be late? If this thing happens, she will be late. Think of a situation. I want you to give me an example of a sentence. She will be late if, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to think of this. All of you on YouTube and on Zoom. She will be late if, give you 5 seconds. Type out your answer now. 4, 3, 2, 1. I have some really good answers here on Zoom. If she's lost the bus, oh, she lost the bus. Well, I would say the word that we will use if she missed the bus. Lost the bus means she has the bus, then she lost it. She cannot find it, but she missed the bus. So Zikri, if you have an answer as well, very good. So if she will be late if she misses the bus. Yes, absolutely. If she misses the bus, she will be late. Very good. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's try number 3. If I see him, what will you do? If I see him, for example, if I see him, I will give him some money. If I see him, I will let him know the news. Can you give me a sentence, your own sentence? If I see him, what would you do? Give it a try. There's no harm trying, okay? Just try and think. If I see him, what would be a nice thing to use to complete the sentence? My example is, if I see him, I will give him a hug. Okay? Maybe his cat died. So if I see him, I will give him a hug. I'll give you 5 seconds. What do you think? If I see him, what would you do? Safran and Zikri, well done. For number 2, yes, she'll be late if she doesn't leave on time. Okay, if she doesn't leave on time. Very good. So if I see him, give me an answer. What would you say? If I see him, what would you do? What is the correct, or what is something that you would say? If I see him, okay, very nice answer. If I see him, I'll ask him where he went the past 1 year. Where was he for the past year? Yeah, maybe you didn't see him for 1 year already, right? Long time no see. Suddenly you see him. Then you ask, where were you the whole year? I will ask him that. Okay, very good. Very creative. Very, very creative and imaginative. Well done. Everyone on Zoom, feel free to use the chat, okay? Yes, Ashwini, thank you. I love your answer. Uh, if I see him, I'll ask for his name. Okay, Zafran, well done. If I see him, I'll ask for his name. Yes, sure, good. Okay, number 4. If I win the lottery, what will I do? If I have a lot of money, if I win the lottery, I will. What will you do? Let me see what your answers are. For example, I will say, if I win the lottery, uh, I will buy a big house. What will you all do if you win the lottery? Let me see what your answers are. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry, let's have some creative and fun answers. Don't worry too much. Safran, you are giving me very good examples. So keep it up, keep it up. Well done. Zikri, do you have any good creative and fun ideas how to complete the sentence? How about you, Hashwini? What do we have for this? Number 4. Question number 4. If I win the lottery, what will you do? I'll give you 5 seconds. Type in a sentence that you think can be used to complete this. If I win the lottery, I will buy a new house. Okay, let's see what you all type in later. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is also something that you will say a lot. I will see you tonight if what? What must you do first? Then only I can see you tonight. I will see you tonight if I... Okay, let's see what answers you can come up with. Okay, I'm very curious to know what are your answers. Zafran, Zikri, Hashwini, what do you think? Waiting for your answers. I will see you tonight. Okay, my answer is this. I will see you tonight if I finish my homework. I will see you tonight if I finish my homework. Because if I don't finish my homework, then I cannot see you tonight. Right? So I will finish my homework first. So I will say this. I will see you tonight if I finish my homework. Zafran, what do you say? If I win the lottery, I will donate it to charity. Very good. Very good answer, Zafran. If I win the lottery, I will donate it to charity. Very good. High five to you. Good. Okay, try number 5 as well. If what will you do so that I can see you tonight? I will see you tonight if my answer is, don't copy my answer. I will see you tonight if I finish my homework. Can you come up with a different answer? I will read number 6 first so that you can start thinking. If you heat water, this is science. If you heat water, what will happen? If you put water on a fire, what will happen to the water? If you heat water, it will... Hashwini, you haven't given me any answers. What is your answer? The water will be hot. The water will get hot. Okay? Yes, of course, if you put water and then fire, of course, the water will get hot. Okay, I will see you tonight. Okay, Zafran, what we want to do is conditional, which means I will see you tonight if what must you do, then only I can see you tonight. So Zafran, my example is I will see you tonight if I finish my homework. So what about you? For example, I will see you tonight if I clean my house. Okay, so Zafran, think of that. If you heat water, it will boil. Okay, Zafran, very good answer. It will boil. Of course it will boil. Oh, see, you guys are amazing. Okay, number 7. If you are tired, what should someone do if they're tired? If you are tired, what should someone do if they're tired? What do you say? How do you complete this sentence, everybody? Hashwini, Zafran, Zikri, Amani, how would you answer this question? If you are tired, what should you do? If someone is tired, what would you tell them to do? I'll give you 5 seconds to think of the answer. Good. Remember to type out your answer, share it with me so that I can help you see whether it makes sense or not and whether we need to do any corrections. Anyone has any answers to give for any question, number 6 or number 7? If you are tired, my answer is if you are tired, you should sleep. Simple. If you are tired, you should sleep. Why is it so quiet, everybody? I'm talking alone. No, don't leave me alone, everybody. Give me some answers. Yes, Zafran, if you are tired, you should rest. If you are tired, you should rest. Okay, not you shall, but we say you should rest. Okay, Hashwini, if you are tired, you should exercise. Okay, let's make that sentence clearer. If you're tired, you should exercise. Number 8, if you are hungry, what should you do if you're hungry? What would you tell somebody? If you are tired, if you are hungry, what should you do? If you are hungry, what would you do? What would you tell someone? Someone says, oh, Hashwini, I'm very hungry. What would you say? If you're hungry, you can eat. Yeah, of course. If you're hungry, you should eat. So if you're hungry, Have a slice of cake. You should eat. Yes, exactly. Amazing. Amazing job, everybody. Well done. See, not that difficult, right? Just have to think a little bit. Okay, shall we try one more exercise then? Then we can finish off today. Let's try one more. I want you to tick the sentences that have been used correctly. So I will tick it for you. I want you to tell me number one, correct. Number two, correct or wrong. Just tell me, is it correct or wrong? Okay. So I will read the question, and then you tell me number one. Remember to put the question number. Tell me correct or wrong. Okay. Number one. If it doesn't rain tonight, we can take a walk to the beach. If it doesn't rain tonight, we can take a walk to the beach. Correct? Yes. Very well done, Hashwini. Yeah. If it doesn't rain tonight, yeah, of course. If it doesn't rain tonight, what can we do? We can have a walk. We can walk to the beach. Maybe it's not very far, so let's walk to the beach tonight if it doesn't rain. But if it rains, we cannot. Okay? Very good. Thank you. So number two, if you're hungry, call the police. Yes or no? Correct or wrong? Everybody, if you're hungry, do you call the police? If you do that, oh no. So yes, wrong. Thank you. If we had a big house, we could have two dogs. Is that correct? Zafran, everybody, remember to write the question number, okay? So that I'm not confused. Write the question number. If we had a big house, we could have two dogs. Yes? Yeah, I think correct. Can. Nothing to say it's wrong, right? Okay, everybody remember to write down the question number and then whether it is correct or wrong, okay? So I know which question you are talking about. Number four, we are going to the park tomorrow. Remember, we're looking for conditional sentences, means we must have if and a consequence. So, number four is not correct. I'll tell you why. The correct way to use a conditional sentence is if it doesn't rain, we can go to the park tomorrow. We must have if it doesn't rain. But a sentence that just says we are going to the park tomorrow, it is not a conditional sentence, okay? We want conditional, okay? I hope that you understand this. Okay, number five, you are hungry if you are hungry. Huh? You are hungry if you are hungry. Correct or wrong? It doesn't really make sense, okay? You are hungry if you have not eaten for 5 days. But you're hungry if you're hungry. Okay, very good. Those of you giving me the answers on YouTube, yes, well done. Okay, number six, the Stars will be top of the league if they win. This is a team, I think. The Stars is a team, maybe a football team. The Stars will be top of the league if they win. If they don't win, they will not be in the top. But if they win, they will be the top. Correct or wrong? Number six. Correct or wrong? Number six. Give me your answers, everybody. Correct or wrong? Number six. The Stars will be top of the league if they win. Is this a conditional sentence? If they win, the Stars will be top of the league. Correct or wrong? Number six. Very good. Yes, Ashwini? Correct. Your answer is correct? It is correct. The Stars will be top of the league if they win. Very good. Nukhairul Nisa. Yes, very well done. Okay, number seven. Please give me a call once you have reached the post office. The sentence is correct, but we want conditional sentences. Conditional, okay? I'm highlighting this so many times. So number seven, correct or wrong? Please give me a call once you have reached the office. Yes or no? Number seven is Not correct. Okay, there's no conditional here. It just says, when you reach the office, then call me. And there's no conditional, okay? Number 8. If you heat ice, it will melt. Hey, we saw this just now. So is this correct or not? If you heat ice, it will melt. What will happen if you heat ice? There must be a consequence. So correct or wrong? Ashwini, what do you think? Zafran, what do you think? Amani, what do you think? Karen,
Correct.
what do you think? Number 8, if you heat ice, it will melt. If, and then you have a consequence. So it is correct. Well done, everybody. Good job. Yes. So I hope you understand how to use this. We will always make sure we understand how to do this. Now, if you have to one day answer the questions like this in front of your class and your teacher asks you to come in front and read out all these sentences or to give a little presentation, I want to give you 2 tips today, okay? Before you go, I want to share with you 2 tips on how to speak more confidently in front of an audience if your teacher asks you to talk in front of class. Sometimes it's so scary. Number 1, okay, breathe. I want you to take a nice deep breath, because when you breathe, you will give your body more oxygen. You will calm down your muscles and you will relax. Okay, so if you have to speak in front of your class next time when your teacher asks you to answer questions, read out your essay, or to give a presentation, take a nice deep breath first. That is very important. Number 2, you can speak slowly. Don't rush. Speak slowly so that you are calm and you are clear, and everybody can hear you and everybody can understand you, and you have enough time to look at everybody very calmly and very slowly, because you're not rushing. So number 1, take a deep breath to relax your body, breathe out, and then number 2, speak slowly. And that will help you give a very good presentation in front of your whole class, and everybody will understand you and appreciate what you're sharing with them. So these are my first 2 tips of the day for how to speak more confidently in front of everybody. If you remember this, you can already have a very good start to your presentation. I hope it was useful. Please remember these 2 things: breathe and speak slowly. This has helped me and it will help you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a lot today. Please take care, everybody. I will see you again soon. Have a good holiday. You're welcome, Hashwini. Thank you, everybody on YouTube as well. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Nice seeing you here at Max's E-Class. But remember, log onto the portal and check out all the exciting things happening over at the portal. Take care, everybody. See you soon.